Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Road to the GOAT series. Steadily trying to get out this NBA seed. The games are getting a little bit more tougher, but it's nothing new to us. We've been through it before. Today's matchup, we have the Phoenix Suns taking on the Los Angeles Lakers without AD and LeBron James. And I am the Los Angeles Lakers, as well as this is my first time playing with the Lakers, and I decided to give them a try in the tier 2 seeding because I thought they had a pretty good roster even without LeBron James and AD in the terms of the 2K game. In real life, they've been doing decent. But in 2K, they got a decent team, and I like teams that have a lot of decent players than teams that have like one or two or even three stars, and then the rest of the team is just below average players. I like teams that are, average all around. I seem to play better with them, and I get a lot more out of those teams. So this Lakers team should be interesting to play with. Kyle Kuzma getting off to a quick start, and I was kind of surprised. I wasn't really expecting him to go off like that. I was really looking for Andre Drummond or KCP or even Dennis Schroeder, but Kyle Kuzma impressed me here. He gets the assist here, dumping it down low to Andre Drummond, and we're up by 4 points very quickly. So right now, we are starting the game off pretty confident. And my opponent, he has the Phoenix Suns. This is a team we've seen before. A pretty good choice for tier 2. They have a solid starting 5, and they have several guys coming off the bench who could put in work. My opponent gets off to a quick start as well. This man was just greening shots, hitting all his outside shots, and I was like, man, this guy I'm playing against is probably the best shooter I've played against so far. He hits another green. I'm like, I'm going out there to contest the shot. He's still greening the shot. So it was a bit of a struggle in the first quarter with our defense, but our offense was fine, and that's thanks to Kyle Kuzma. And I really like the Lakers playbook, or the settings I had for the Lakers. They constantly moved around the court. We had good spacing, and these guys, they just know how to play. Kick out pass to Markieff Morris, sorry. We don't get the three-pointer, but Andre Drummond is there. And Andre Drummond is another reason why I decided to go with the Lakers. Pretty good big, and I knew this year on 2K how the post game is. I could do work, but we're going up against DeAndre Ayton, so it's not going to be exactly easy. So we had to look for other options early on in the game. But look at Andre Drummond putting in work again, following the ball and getting another putback to go. So winding down the first quarter, we're bringing in a bit of the bench guys, but still mixed in with the starters. Kyle Kuzma, I'm telling you, this guy's pretty good to play with if you're going up against the Phoenix Suns. And you can see all of our points have come in the paint. I didn't really try to shoot outside shots with this team early, and I took whatever I had. Good steal by Caruso. We had pretty good timing on that steal, and that's another easy bucket for us. Good defense. Look at the defense here. We're all around the court trying to play the best defense that we can. Caruso with good defense once more. And the Lakers, they have good defense as many times as I'm going to say it, even though my opponent was greening shots, but their overall defense was pretty good, and we are heading out of the first quarter with a 14-8 lead. So right now I'm feeling confident playing with the Lakers, pretty smooth, even though in this second quarter the bench guys didn't really play too good, and we kind of struggled in this second quarter. You see Javon Carter getting to the rim, gets by Caruso on the pick and roll, and that's an easy two-pointer for him, or easy layup. So now the lead is starting to dwindle a little bit. I'm trying to play the best defense that I can. Almost had to steal again with Caruso, but Javon Carter gets to the rim once more, reverse layup, and now our lead is only 2 points. So I'm a little bit frustrated. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with the second unit, and they're not doing exactly what I want them to do. So now I have to try and bring back in the starters because my opponent, now he has tied up the game. So the second quarter definitely did not go exactly as we planned, or the momentum did not carry over from the first into the second, but That's fine. You're not going to do good every quarter, but we just have to adjust to what my opponent was doing and, put points up on the board. And props to my opponent. Look here, he hits another shot. I'm telling you, this guy was one of the best shooters I ever played with. I don't know if he played with these Suns a lot, but he shot pretty good with them, even for someone who has the meter on. So kudos to him for that. But yeah, like I said, we just have to adjust to what he is doing. Good shot by Caruso. This is another guy I like because he plays with so much energy and he really helped me out in the second quarter. Caruso wide open at the three-pointer. Bad timing. I still get that one to go. So in the first quarter, it was Kuzma's show. Now it's the Caruso show. So we're up by 2 points again, trying to play good defense. I don't have the switch on the picks just yet, and he throws a oop and finishes with DeAndre Ayton. So second quarter coming to an end, trying to get the best shot available. Andre Drummond, tough shot, but I get it to go. And so there's 0.6 of a second left in the first half, and look at this shot right here. I had a feeling he was going to hit that half-court shot, and unfortunately he did. I thought I got out there and contested the shot, but I guess not, and he is still on fire from the outside. So beginning of the second half, it's still a tight game. I'm not too nervous because I'm pretty confident that I could still win this game, but it's going to be a tough one. And at some point in time, if we really want to win this game without me being nervous or anything, I'm going to have to pull away early, whether that be third quarter or early fourth quarter. So he takes the lead back, scores 26-25. We have our starters in, and the starting unit was pretty good to play with. Dennis Schroeder over CP3, foul, and the bucket counted. And so now we can start to try and build on our lead, but we have to play good defense. The offense is coming easy for us, but the defense is where we are really struggling at. So after that play by Schroeder, I'm saying, okay, guys, we could pull away right here. All we have to do is just play pretty good defense and we'll be all right. He calls a nice backdoor screen for Devin Booker. Greens the shot once more. But the guy, he's a shooter. I'm telling you guys, he was just hitting shots like crazy. So now we're back on the offense. Good find there, getting it down low. I don't know how I found that guy, but it's whatever. So we do get 2 points on that possession, and we take the lead back. Back to my opponent, offensive possession. Now he loves that pick and roll. Got me to commit from the outside to the inside. Finds a wide open Jay Crowder, and he hits another shot. Good defense here by us. Finally, we're down 2, and let's go ahead and tie it up. We really haven't seen Contavious Caldwell-Pope yet, but that's one of his first few buckets in this game. KCP now has the ball. We're running the play, trying to see what we could get. I thought I had something down low, but I don't throw the pass there. Good decision to give it to Andre Drummond, and we get the layup to go. Going to take the lead back by 2 points. Kyle Kuzma, we know this guy heated up in the first quarter. Let's see what he has here. But we're going to get it down low to Markieff Morris, and he is going to post it Jay Crowder. And I realized that Jay Crowder at the forward position is a huge mismatch for any opponent who has a true power forward or center there. Chris Paul hits the 3, and my opponent cuts it to 1 point. Look at the 3-point field goal percentages. 7 threes made, and I've only made 1 so far, but that's fine. I'm not really much of a shooter. We go down low to the post to Andre Drummond, and he gets that bucket to go. So winding down the third quarter, we're still up, trying to get this mismatch to work with CP3. Andre Drummond body CP3, and now we're up by 5 points heading into the fourth quarter. A decent lead, but we could do a lot better. We could pull away a lot further and quicker coming into this fourth quarter. So to start this fourth quarter, we have a mixture of starters and bench guys, but mainly bench guys. Good play right here by KCP, gets the dunk and the foul. So that's going to push our lead a little bit further. So at this point, feeling pretty confident that I have this game pretty much wrapped up, but it's never over because this guy, the way he's been shooting, can easily turn this game around. So now we're back on offense, going to slow things down, waste some of that time in the fourth quarter so that my opponent has less time on offense. Good rebound, and we are blessed with another possession. And give us another possession. Montrezl Harrell. Haven't seen too much of him, but he was on the board on that offensive possession for us right there, and he adds 2 points to our lead. So now my opponent, I know what he wants. He wants that pick and fade with Sarge, but I guessed wrong, and he runs the pick and roll. I should have had the steal. I was in position to defend both, but it's a whatever thing. Play better defense. Ben McLemore, my favorite jump shot in 2K. Wide open. It's going to hit that three. We're on offense again. Slow things down. I'm looking for Ben McLemore. I'm like, let's get this guy another three. We're up by 9 points, and I know this guy shot well. So now we run a pick and fade. Ben McLemore wide open again from the same spot. Now we're starting to hit our threes. You see, earlier in the game, we only had 1 3 made, but now we have like, what, 2 or 3? And my opponent also has gone cold. He hasn't scored in the last 2 minutes, but he does get a bucket there. So the defense finally picked up in that late third and fourth quarter, and we basically ran away with this game, and we won 56-41. So this was a very enjoyable game to play with the Lakers. Even though they didn't have LeBron James and AD, I really like how the rest of the guys play, and I probably wouldn't mind picking them again. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.